Hi everyone. In this video, I will go through the steps of making a file in GeoGebra and then upload it to the website. Okay, I'm using the GeoGebra Classic 6, and here I have already logged in within the apps on my desktop. And you can see when you go to the About License page, then you can open directly the GeoGebra web page. And under the resources, okay, here is my account and with my own resources list, and you can see this that's fitting a circle, right? I'm going to demonstrate how to make this one. This basically is about making a circle passing through three fixed points, right? You can adjust the center and radius, and also you can type the equations of the circle here, right? To use different ways to create a circle. And so let's do it now, okay? In this window, I'm going to create 3 points. Right, it can be anywhere you like. And maybe I can move it here, right, so that I can have some ideas where the center will be. And then I'm going to make a circle with a particular radius. Right? So the radius is a variable, so I can use a slider. I create a slider and put it on the screen. I can call it R. So this is just a name for the slider, and which can start from 0 to any values you like, maybe 6, okay? And the increment is 0.1. Okay, so now I have slider, go to the move tool, okay, and then check this. This is the values that you can change right, by dragging in the slider. And it is also displayed in the algebra view on the right, okay? And then here, now I can go on to create a circle with the center and radius, right? At the center can be another point, right? So maybe now let's do it again. Maybe I create a point first, right? To make this to be the center. And then now I choose the tool. There are many ways to draw a circle actually in GeoGebra. The one I choose here is center and radius. Okay, that means you select the center and then specify a radius according to the values that you have. Okay, I choose it. Now I click the point D, and then they will ask us for the radius. In this case, I will input R, right, to be the radius. Actually, it can be any values. Right? For example, you can directly input a value, but for me, I will input a variable R. Click OK, and then test it. All right. Now you can drag the point D. The radius is not changed, but when you change the R, then you can see the radius of the circle will be changed. Okay. Now this is one way for the student to create a circle. Another way I would like to do it is to provide an input box, right? And in order to do so, then I will first create an example here. You can use the input box here, x squared plus y squared equals 5, for example. Enter. Okay, then you have a circle here. Okay, according to this formula EQ1. EQ1 is the name of this equation. Okay, now, but I don't actually really need this circle. Okay, what I want is an input box to link to this object EQ1. So I create an input box somewhere on the screen, and you can make a caption or just forget it. Okay, and now I link it to equation 1, EQ1. Okay, the one I've already input. So I click OK. So basically, I can now right-click it to move it around, okay, so that you can place it somewhere on the screen in a convenient place. So in this input box, you can change the equation, right? For example, right, and you can see the equation is being changed by the input box, right? And right, so maybe I can leave it here. Now I can format the objects on the screen, okay? And first of all, the point A, B, and C, I would like them to be fixed points, so I can open the editing wheel, select objects property. Okay. And so you can see here more clearly. For the point A, I can fix it. Similarly for point B and point C. So the user cannot move the point. Okay. But the point D is still movable. Point C is not, point B is not movable. Now, for the input box, for the input box here, so I can select, choose to, I'm using the, okay, I'm clicking on it. Okay, let's try to select the input box, right? And then pin it to the screen, right? And now you can hide the label, okay? But you can still drag around using the right button of your mouse. And you can also change the color. So maybe you can, not the text color, sorry. The text color should be black. Okay. Okay. Maybe I use the style bar to see whether I can change. Yes, the color. Right. Now it's better. Okay. What else can I change? Wait, maybe I can change the format of the point D. Okay. Make it easier to be recognized. And also the circle. You can also change the color of the circle or change the color of the slider, right? You may have to right click it to select it, right? And finally, the equation here, actually, I don't really need it, right? Now I can cancel it. Well, when I cancel it, it doesn't mean the object is deleted. Actually, you still have the equation 1, right? But it's undefined now, right? So when you upload it on the screen, then a student can still input something here, right, to recreate the object. Now I can select, okay, the algebra window, close it, right? That it will be easier, right, to manipulate with just the graphic window. Okay, I make it smaller so that it will be easier to be displayed on the website. Okay, if you are finished, then you can now go to the file section and then share it or save it. Either way will be the same, actually. So you can now give a name, save it. After saving it, I move it. I resume a bigger window. Okay, and then now go to check it. In the About License wheel, then you can see, okay, on the web, the resources that I have just created. Here is the new one. Okay, so you can click on this and then edit it. Okay, so you can go on to publish it, share this link, add this to activity. Okay. Don't forget that in this window, you can still input the value. Okay, then you will see a circle coming out. By the way, if you add the activity, then you can see the options here. It is the pencil button to edit it. And in the advanced option, you can show the input bar, right? Or even the whole toolbar, right? And the style bar, okay? So you can choose it now and then go back to save, close. Now with the input bar, then you can actually type the values of R directly, okay? Particularly, you may want it to be some special values, just like square root of 10. In this case, then you will see this circle will be just passing through the A, B, and C. Okay. So that is the way that you can add this activity or add some text instructions here below or above the applets, right, to let the student know what you are asking them to do. And also use this create lesson button to generate a GeoGebra classroom task. Okay.